Just thinking about weevils, are we?
Oh, I'm always thinking about weevils. Never- It's hey,
Can't
hey, how's
not
it
think about
going?
weevils.
What was that?
Can't not think about weevils.
Oh, absolutely. I cannot. It's crazy. Every day. It's a problem, actually. I might need some help. Should talk to my therapist about this. See if she can help me. I have I couldn't find any place in my dorm to kind of like hide and not bother people, so I am currently in a random building on campus, and it's kind of like the setting of like a horror movie chase scene. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but
Like,
slay.
l- yeah, Slay for sure. But like long hallways, most of the lights are off. The vibes are immaculate for a horror game. So,
Vibes
I'm
are
excited.
spooky.
This is good.
Spooky vibes. Gotta
Spooky
love the spooky
vibes for
vibes.
sure. Mm.
I'm sitting like a maniac because I can't sit properly because my brain doesn't let me.
I'm a believer that there isn't actually a proper way to sit. You can sit however you want. Society will tell you that there's a specific way that you have to sit. Fuck society, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Glad we're on the same page with this. Like what is it? Like uh big furniture wants you to act a certain way. They design their chairs to make them more comfortable sitting a specific way, but they're stupid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we already streaming? Did that entire rant happen on stream?
Yes, it
Of course it did. Of course it did.
I can get that out of the video if you want.
No, no, no. It's funny. It's funny.
I think that's a
What's that?
better start than just empty silence, you know?
That's true. It's not like a standard start, but you know,
Hey, is
who
anything we do
cares?
standard?
Mm, it's a good point.
I feel like it's not.
No, 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 no. Should I bring up the Twitch channel? Probably not. It's gonna
I
an
haven't opened
echo.
the game yet, so.
Ah, okay. I can see on my side that you just opened it. Do-do-do-do.
Yep.
Before we start, I actually have another creepy thing to tell you about, which I
Oh,
was
slay.
saving specifically for this, like the horror vibes.
Mhm.
I was hiking up the mountain behind my university yesterday, and I hate that people just like throw trash everywhere on that mountain. So like I usually pick up some trash on my way up or my way down, and as I was coming down the mountain, I saw like this plastic bag off the side of the trail, and I was like, okay, I'll go pick that up. But it was like full of what I thought was dirt and what I'm not certain is dirt now, but like big thick plastic bag, and it was tied shut. There was a like a metal tag on it, and I swear to God, metal tag said funeral home on it. And that
Oh!
like changed my entire conception of what was in the bag. Uh I don't know if it was ashes, but it could have been ashes. And I'm being so for real right now. It was fucking crazy. I don't know. I didn't do anything about it. I just put it back down and I went along my merry way, but uh
That's
uh,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Anyways, that was an experience I had yesterday. We can play the game now. Whew. I don't know what to make of that, to be quite honest. Do you have thoughts?
um, that's that's creepy. I mean, I hope
I
you didn't
know, I
stumble
know.
upon a dead body, but like,
Well, like it was dirt in a bag with a metal tag that said funeral home. Well, it was like a specific funeral home, but I'm not gonna say the actual funeral home on stream. But like,
Yeah. Was a
you know,
funeral home near where you are
yeah, yeah.
that you know
So
about?
fun times, you know.
Creepy. That's creepy. I like it.
Is creepy.
It's
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I
Alrighty,
wonder.
I got your.
I
Mhm.
have seen like people being composted or whatever, turn into dirt.
Like they
So
just wanted composted on the mountain.
maybe.
Oh, if that's true, I feel bad about picking up the bag,
Oh,
like
you.
messing with.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
picked
Oh,
the bag and then looked at the tag, and I was like, I'm gonna set that back down.
probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it wasn't that far from the trail, so I'm gonna be walking past that like on a daily basis because I hike up that trail all the time. So
Yeah,
fun.
that's lovely. Ow.
Oh man. At least
Oh,
that's the vibes for the stream.
Spider decided to join us. Hello, baby.
Oh, delightful.
Hello, child.
Um,
All right.
are you gonna share the game on Discord or should I watch it on Twitch?
There we go.
Hey, did you have to answer it for me?
Nope.
There's the echo.
Say hello to the echo.
Hello. Oh, that's weird. Stop copying me.
Did it say hello back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it'd be weird if it didn't. So.
Mm. What happened last time on Slay the Princess?
Oh, good idea. A recap. I was just gonna jump right
Yeah.
in. Um, we slayed the princess.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
we did the game pretty much.
yeah, exactly. No,
And it's clearly over.
what happened was we were very straightforward about going to kill the princess. We were like, all right, I'm gonna go kill a princess. And then the narrator's like, yeah, go kill the princess. So we did. And then we got there. We had the option to slay the princess, so we took it. She was very defiant about not being dead, but she was dead.
Mm,
She died. We saw her body there. And then
it's true.
we went to go outside, and we saw nothing. And the narrator was like, oh, the world was saved. You're just transported away from it.
And you're happy.
And you're happy.
Yes.
You're stuck in this cabin forever, but you're happy. So then we killed ourselves. Because we weren't actually happy, as we surmised.
God, why do you always make jokes as soon as I'm drinking out of my water bottle?
Maybe I
It's
want you to choke.
becoming a recurrent theme. Okay, and then we killed ourselves.
Yeah, then we
came
killed
back.
ourselves. Came back. We started where we
And
started before. We had some cognizance of it. We were like, oh, this isn't where we should be. Our character was. And then,
notably, our voices also remembered what happened before.
yeah, our voices remembered, and we gained a new one. We got the voice of the cold psychopath dude. Who's
Yeah.
like, yay, we killed her, kind of thing, you know?
That's the vibe of cold, for sure.
Yeah. Let's just
It's
do this
like-
because nothing has any meaning anyway.
It's
Kind of thing.
interesting. It's like we have to do something. You know? Why
Yeah.
not kill somebody?
Yeah. And then we went back to the cabin because the narrator told us to. Because the narrator didn't know about the previous iteration from what he was saying. But he could have been lying to us. He could always be lying to us. And we went back to the cabin. It was a different cabin. We thought we saw a mirror on the wall, but we were hallucinating. That's important. And then, or at least I think that's important. I don't know yet.
Who knows? Who knows?
But we went downstairs, we called out to see if she was there, and it was silent, so we walked down the stairs. We saw her corpse, and then we saw her ghost float up from the floorboards. And she said hi, and was like, I'm not dead. And then we got a little existential about does anything really end?
Yeah.
And then we let her possess us.
Oh, wait, but you skip past the fact that she was clearly flirting with us?
Oh yeah, she was definitely.
Like, that's really important.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
How could I forget? She was flirting with us.
She even held our hand.
She did.
So.
She did hold
Yeah.
our hand. And now.
And then
we're
she
one.
possessed us.
She possessed us. Yeah.
Which I think is second base.
For real. I feel like she's inside you.
See, I wasn't gonna say it. I was just gonna imply that that's what I would say if I had a dirty mind, but okay.
I have a dirty mind.
Just come out with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, and then we left the basement.
Yeah, because
we had the opportunity to kill ourselves again, but we didn't do that.
We didn't kill ourselves again. And she possessed us so that she could leave, because she's not able to leave on her own, apparently. But we are.
Mm-hmm.
That seems important to
yes.
me. And then we left the basement, we went up, and the narrator's like fighting us the entire time. And we ended up opening the door. We saw the same nothingness that we saw the last time when we slayed the princess, but this time we went through the door into the nothingness, and then she was like, let's see if I can split out of you again. And she did. And now we are close to where we are now.
Yeah, you didn't mention the hands. I feel like the hands were very important.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So after she split apart from us, she was like saying something. I don't remember what she was saying. But then she disappeared in a cloud of hands that kind of swallowed her up, which is freaky.
Which is good and normal.
Freaky in a good way?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're in front of the mirror.
And now we're in front of a mirror.
And that's all caught up.
It's the same mirror that we saw on the wall, but when we went to go touch the mirror on the wall, it disappeared. So we like hallucinated it or something. Or we just weren't ready for it. Something like that. I don't know.
I know.
So, let's get into it.
So still a love story. We haven't gotten to the love story yet, but it's still a love story.
It says it's a love story. Here we are.
We're back.
In the mirror. Our only option, approach the mirror. We had some talking options before, but you know what, whatever. This is where we are.
I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Oh, hi, Spider. You want to join me for the horror?
Does Spider think it's final?
I don't know, Spider. Do you think it's final?
Spider feels like the kind of cat that doesn't have thoughts. Like, head empty.
Hi.
It's not an insult, Spider.
He can't hear you. I have my headphones on. Spider baby. Spider.
What's he doing after the surgery?
He's actually had a lot more energy than I expected him to. He's also been more lovey-dovey.
I've never had a cat go through the, you know.
The balsifying process?
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. So, I don't know how that usually goes, but well wishes for the poor cat.
Yeah. He acted drunk when they brought him back.
Was he still under the effect of drugs?
I mean, he still is, kinda. He's got painkillers.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking more like anesthesia.
Well, that's why he was kind of. You knocked my tissue boxes. That's on the heater. That's gonna like fire, dude. No. I may be
Let it be known,
arsonist,
this
but you
cat
can't
is
start
a
fires
fire
without
hazard.
anybody. You're going on my lap now. You're mine.
Like mother, like son.
You want to do this horror game with me, buddy? Approach the mirror. Ooh. We lied. It's freaky.
Just realized I can't hear the music from the game at the moment. I know last time we were able to do that, but
I mean, the way that I
there
did it
any
was, I
music
guess,
in it?
buddy. Okay.
Is he causing problems on purpose?
Yes. I just stopped it and restarted it. That's what I did last
Okay.
time, so.
Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we'll just move forward.
Yeah. Can you hear it?
I can't see the game and I can't hear it. Do I need to turn it on? No, I can't.
Buddy. Spider. Don't sit on that. That's my computer's intake. And he sat on it.
Because of course he did.
Well,
The second you tell a cat not to do something, it's basically like you're telling them to do it,
Spider, don't go in
because
the
they
other
aren't
room.
gonna listen.
Those are my keys, bud. Those are my keys. You get off my computer. Thank you. I just kind of grabbed him and popped him down. Are you
Yeah.
watching the stream yet?
Yes, I am,
Discord?
but your screen is not shared and I can't hear the music.
It's not sharing my screen. Ah!
Technical problems. Love it.
I just full screened the preview of it.
Wait, it was on my side. I have to click watch. That's
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, it's going now.
Okay.
See the inception of like
It gets
infinity
worse.
tabs. Oh god.
I know.
Oh my. Ah.
Watch it all go back to
My
nothingness.
world is like falling apart. The hell?
Alright.
Enough games. Let's play the game.
Let's play the game. It's you. Ah! You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin.
You can hear it now.
Approach it.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Arms. Ton of arms.
So how we feel about this? Normal, right?
I would not say that this is normal.
What about this is not normal?
First of all, people usually don't have that many hands.
Let me count my hands here. 1, 2. Ah, you're right. It's crazy.
I was wondering if you were gonna go more than 2, and I was about to be like, dude.
Oh, I forgot my leg arms.
Oh yeah, typical.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have? Like 1 on each leg or 2 on each leg?
Well, not to bring up the weevils again, but technically, I have 4.
Arms?
Nah. Well, like 4 arms, 2 legs. This is all semantics, really. Like, what's a leg? What's an arm? Who knows?
Yep, who knows?
Anyway, I've gone too far on this bit. We have to make some kind of progress.
Certainly not I. I do not know. Alright, let's go. It's slightly red where we stabbed her. That's cool.
I didn't notice that, yeah.
Yeah. Holy crapole. There's a lot to say. Are you the gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you who sent me to slay? Oh, slay the princess. Are you what trapped me here? Do you know the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But not completely?
Cryptic.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh, I like that.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I'm a person.
Do we know that?
I am a being.
That's, yeah.
But is a being a person?
I mean, I would say no. Like, is an animal a being? Like, a being is something that exists, right? Like, I don't know.
What is the difference between a being and a person, though? Is it that a person knows that they're alive? Or is it that a person is inherently human? Because we're not
I don't
human.
know.
We don't look
Yeah,
human.
yeah, we're not human. We're like
I think that you are
maybe
like me.
anthropomorphic.
Yeah. I asked her, what do you think I am? She said, I think that you are like me.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Now we're back here.
It's just a really nice line. I want to appreciate it. It's good.
Absolutely. Agreed. I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to make a drawing and title, or not title it, but caption it with that. You know?
We are oceans reduced to shallow creeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like poetry.
Yeah, exactly. Ow.
This woman will only speak in metaphors. And it's annoying, but it's nice at the same time.
If you understand the metaphors, then it's even better.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have,
The voice
but
changed.
that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
Did it?
It did change, yeah.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew. if we are talking.
If we are outside of the world.
Which is what we were talking about last time. Like some of our voices in our head were talking about how, like, what if her home is outside the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the narrator was kind of implying that we were far, far away from the world so that we didn't see everything going on and everything being saved. So, what if?
Seems like a good theory. Perhaps.
But that's just a theory.
Game theory.
Is that trademarked?
Thanks for watching.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna get, like, copyright striked? Whatever.
I hope
Don't
not.
come for us, Matt Pat.
I hope not. I hope we don't get copyright striked. Yeah, buddy? Oh. Please don't knock my microphone off again. That's... You clicked my button.
It's chaos.
Child. Oh. He rested his head on my shoulder briefly.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how to melt my heart, buddy. That was stupid. Good job. Alright. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
She deliberately didn't call it a world.
Yeah.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Little bit of romantic love, perhaps?
Are you flirting with me again?
Yeah.
Again? Wow. After I stabbed you?
I'm honored.
And then tried to stab you
Yeah,
again?
after we stabbed her.
After we stabbed her and then also tried to stab her incorporeal form.
And then was also rude to her verbally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
She must be really into us.
She must be either really into us or really nice. Even though she kind of
It can be both.
freaked us out as well. You know, these two options feel too, like, decisive to me, you know?
Your actions do have consequences.
I know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I know they do. Or else they wouldn't be having me make them.
Right.
I just... Okay. I feel like... I don't know, this kind of feels like a pointless question to me. And then this feels ignorant.
That's true. I think you can ask them all, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I
Huh?
promise that it doesn't hurt.
What? Huh?
That was a lot of information. If you
I'm
want to
sorry.
unpack it, you have the time.
There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. Huh.
It's like spoken word poetry. It's like a rhythm to it.
It does.
There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed.
I like that.
I like that too.
I'm gonna just save that.
What I will say is, this is not the game to save scum in, but saving is fine. You know what I mean by save scum?
I do not know what you mean by that.
Like save and then immediately reload. So like you save and then do something and then you're like, ew, I didn't like that, and then you go back
Yeah.
and load it. This is not the game for that, but saving regularly is fine.
It
That's
won't
all I'm
let
saying.
you, or it will let you, and that's just kind of.
No, it'll let you. It's just like kind of against the spirit of the game. It's not really how like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Not
Yeah,
how
you
it's
know
meant
what
to
I
be
mean.
played.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. So far it's too beautiful a game for me to want to do that.
Yeah. I think the first time I played, that was my thought as well.
Yeah. So this, I promise that it doesn't hurt, makes me think that she's not just talking about her state here, that she might be talking about like when I killed her or whatever, because she didn't
Oh, interesting.
seem in pain when I killed her, you know?
Or like maybe it just doesn't matter now. If she can't remember the pain.
Yeah, or maybe it just doesn't matter now or something like that. That's what this makes my mind think of. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me is such an interesting line as well. Because,
Yeah.
like, with the context of the first one, the second line says, referring to these two lines, if this place can't hold fragments, then it needs the complete picture of it.
Right.
And when she arrives there, her arriving is not the full picture, so she would have to come back. But what about everything in between her going there and coming back? Would that also be a part of the concept? Is she torn between when she's here and when she's not? Is she always here? Is she always somewhere else as well? It feels
These
like a
are all
paradox.
interesting questions that I have no answers to.
I mean, you don't need to have answers. It's just kind of a thought experiment,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, I don't have answers because I don't want to give you the answers.
Oh.
It's cool that you're thinking about it.
Okay. Cool. That makes me happy. Alright, I'm gonna ask the last one. Are you what
Sounds
sent
good.
me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
But what? Okay. Going back to this feels like the entity that we're talking to right now has been here a long time. So only having just now stirred to consciousness seems weird.
Can you scroll up a little bit in the history? Just to get the context of that quote.
let her out of
So
there.
you said let her out of there.
Yeah.
And she's saying that she can't do that because it's impossible to do that.
Oh, is she trapped here because she's not a complete fragment? That she's not a complete concept? That she is just fragments and this place can't. Hold on to something that isn't a complete concept. I don't know if what I'm going for really makes any sense now that I'm saying it out loud, but it feels like it makes sense to me.
And that's totally fine. I just think like thinking it through is part of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
for
yeah.
sure.
There's a lot of information here, and it's gonna be. I don't know where I was going with that thought.
A
Shit.
while before I can understand it all. Maybe.
That's it.
That's it.
I think you just need to like tuck it away for later, or like keep thinking about it, keep chewing on it. But trying to understand it all now might be a fool's errand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I might be out of my depth to try to understand.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
I love trying to understand things that maybe I shouldn't know yet.
It's part of the fun.
Yeah, it is.
I like I promise that it doesn't hurt. Because that's very interesting.
That is very
Do we
interesting.
trust her?
I feel like I'm more likely to trust cryptic entities than someone
You're like,
telling me
the
straightforward.
narrator? Nah. These random hands? Oh yeah, they're trustworthy.
Because she feels important, you know?
Mm.
This feels important. This feels like she's telling me a bunch of stuff, and I don't understand why she wouldn't tell me the truth.
Be truthful.
Yeah. I don't see any ulterior motive for her. Because, like,
I just noticed that the dress, like this art of the dress, is super wispy and like it looks different from what it looked like before. But I think it's just like the new art. I don't know. It looks really cool though.
I'd have to agree
What
with
I
you
mean
that
is,
it looks
like,
cool.
I think this is redrawn from the last time that I played it. That's what I'm talking about. So it's
Did you-
cool stuff.
Cool. Did you do this route?
Oh, you know I did this route.
Yeah.
Or watched it. I think I played this one, yeah.
You know what's fun? I have this stim where when I'm thinking or like concentrating or really doing anything, I'll just start like stroking my eyebrows and plucking them and picking and playing with them. And I've been doing that most of the time.
Because you've been thinking so hard.
As I've been thinking. And I bet it's
Yeah.
throwing off my model because my face is. There are my hands right by my face.
Imagine your model, just like your eyebrows completely disappear. Just you've been thinking too hard.
Oh no.
You're like,
I mean-
uh-oh.
They don't really track well right now anyway.
Honestly, I think they look really good. This is just my non-expert opinion, having not made a VTuber and having not watched VTubers. It looks cool. It looks good.
Thanks.
It does look a little strange with like one eye blinks and then the other eye blinks, but like gives it character.
Yeah, I mean, it's also thrown off because of my glasses.
Yeah, and that's not really something you can like fix.
I could get contacts.
It's true.
Anyway, I come out of
Anyways,
chapter
we
here,
have to make progress.
and I too yearn to be free. Are you keeping yourself here? What is keeping you here? Is it the same thing that is keeping me here?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I asked what happens now,
Yeah.
because I didn't want to hurt her or myself. And those are my other options.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, princess. I already did. But she came back. How much will I forget? How many more pieces do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, maybe forget. I have too many questions. These are all
You don't even have to ask all of these.
No,
It's
I don't
completely up to
have
you.
But I feel like gaining as much information as I can is good,
Probably a good idea.
right?
Yeah.
I'm also a curious being.
Want to know everything.
I want to know.
Oh, is that I want to know what love is? I want you to show me? Or is it a different song?
I was referencing the Tarzan song. I want to know. Won't
Oh.
you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. By Phil Collins.
Never watched Tarzan, so
Really?
that's a new reference for me. No, I've never watched Tarzan.
Really?
That's like the almost naked jungle man guy.
Yeah.
Raised with monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's like a
is.
Disney movie.
I am pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Disney.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe that era of Disney I was never exposed to. And I was thinking of, I wanna know what. No, that's not the pitch. Ever since I,
feel that.
I quit choir, now I have no idea what a pitch is.
No, for real, I feel that.
It's crazy.
It is. I'll be like singing something. I'm like, Mr. Hunter would be embarrassed by me right now.
Oh, he would be infuriated.
Infuriated. Absolutely. Alright. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. I don't know why I so readily accept that answer. Because she
You're like,
gave me
sure.
nothing with that.
Yeah. She says so many words, but they mean jack shit. And it's great.
I mean, practically, she just said, there's more.
It's like, I know.
I don't know.
I
You get
didn't
to
know.
figure that out.
Yeah.
You have fun with that.
Just bring me perspectives. Why is this so hard?
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
And that's why she said an end isn't, or what is an end kind of thing. We had that conversation in the last one.
Yeah, but I feel like she's being pedantic here, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna reshape the world, you're effectively destroying it.
There is an end to what was before.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about.
Mhm.
She's like dodging the question.
Yeah. You're being
Oh.
semantic.
Would you look at that? I forgot that you could say that.
I feel like I want to let it be.
Yeah.
I
I don't know
need
if we can make this being angry.
But I don't need to go after it. You know?
Yeah.
Because in the end, I know that all of our choices matter, right? Or at least most of them do. In the end, whether we save the world or we end it, it's all an experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
And either way, we will have experienced this game. And we can always go back and replay this game. So we shouldn't be afraid of doing things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so I will let it be. Not because I'm scared to go after it, but because I don't think it really matters.
Yeah. I feel like she's already told you everything she's going to tell you
Yeah,
in that one statement. Like,
exactly.
subtly.
Exactly.
Mm.
Let it be. Now I have 3 questions left. And what if I don't let you do this to me? How much will I forget? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
When will that be? She's gonna Men in Black something. You know, how they, like, make people forget. Have you seen Men in Black?
I have seen Men in Black. You're talking about the little thing that they hold in their hand and a light goes off and then they forget everything?
Yeah. She's gonna do
What the hell
that
is that
to
called?
us.
Yeah. She's gonna pull out that thing, put on some black sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I was a woman in black the whole time. I got you.
I got you, Pookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
What an interesting answer. So she is conscious but not living?
Or perhaps she means living in a more metaphorical sense, in that she's alive, but she has not lived. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. She didn't say that she cannot die. She just said that she's not afraid to die. Is her existence near death? Is her existence akin to death? To be fancy? Could that be why?
That's an interesting thought.
I don't know. I'm kind of just spitting at the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Like throwing ideas at the wall and seeing if they stick.
Like spaghetti. Yeah.
Like spaghetti.
It was a mix between that idiom and spitballing. So, yeah.
I didn't get that, but that makes sense.
I didn't really really get that either until I explain it to myself in my head.
You could also say I'm throwing shit at the bowling. If you wanted to make it incomprehensible. Which, you know.
I'm throwing shit at the bowling. I feel like I have to now. That's the new saying.
Yes. I'm throwing shit at the bowling. And seeing what shit
Turns brown.
This is nothing. We need to go somewhere. We need to do something.
Yeah.
We've not even started a new route yet.
And
It's
what
been an hour.
I'm gonna ask this last question, and then we
Yeah.
can move on.
Alrighty.
Lord Houseboats, if there's another page of questions. And what
We're
if I...
never gonna get past this.
No, we're not. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
How do you know I'm dry? I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. Alright, okay. Make me forget.
You don't know this woman. How dare you say such awful things to her? What if all of those 100 hands are gonna flip you off? I swear.
What if I'm into that though?
Oh my god.
Oh,
We have an option. We can wait or we can go. Should we stay or should we go now?
I'm impatient. I feel like we should go. But I need to find the light that was... But also, it
Go
just
ahead.
gave us an option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did the light go? Oh. It was within reach of my foot.
Mm.
I feel like I'm wearing out this light. Ah! Ow. Excuse me. I just did the strobe light setting in my eyes.
Oh god. Are you blind now?
I was blind before.
No longer?
I am still blind. It just
Oh.
got worse.
Aw, shit.
Yep.
So what, like, happens if we wait? Do you think she gets really mad at us?
Wouldn't you know?
No.
You're asking
I'm
me.
here with you. I'm being a part of the experience.
I'm here with you. Okay, mister, I've seen most of the roads. Most of it. not
I just
all
think
of
it's
them.
more fun if I'm like, you know, engaging. I could just sit here quietly.
No, please don't. I appreciate your input. It actually gets me talking, and I'm more entertaining when I'm talking.
Sure, yeah. No problem. Where's that money that you were promising me
Oh, you were expecting me to be paid?
for helping you?
I probably have $5 in my pocket.
Ooh. I mean, broke college student here. I could use $5.
Go buy yourself some ramen or something.
Yeah. So it's like your grandpa saying, go buy yourself something nice, kid.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Alright, well, it seems like you really want me to wait.
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just like I feel like you aren't saying what you're considering in your brain right now. But I want to hear what you're considering in your brain. That's all I'm doing.
That's fair. That is fair. You want me to talk out my thought processes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we're not going to accomplish anything by waiting.
Fair enough. And we get to see another route if we forget.
Yeah.
I want to see our next romanceable partner.
Yeah. I want to be spooked. But at the same time... Oh. At the same time,
Mm-hmm.
if I do wait... Because we already know what's going to happen. Or we have our guess as what's going to happen. If we forget,
Yeah.
we'll be on our next route. To bring her back fragments.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm sick.
You do not have to apologize for being sick. That's totally fine.
You're just going to hear some gross nose noises
Yeah.
occasionally.
Totally
Trigger
chill.
warning. Too late. I don't know what I just pressed. What did I press? Where?
What's
Where's-
happening? You didn't move forward or anything.
No,
No, that didn't happen.
I didn't.
Okay.
I was trying to find the menu that I just... Ugh!
Oh.
There it is.
Okay.
Hides the user interface. Cool. So I can just...
Oh, and then you can take a screenshot.
Yeah.
All eyes on the princess right now.
I love the princess.
That's for later.
That is for later.
No particular reason.
No, oh, shit. Is just me or is it getting
I'm
hot
gonna
in
start a 10-second countdown and you have to make a choice.
here? No! No!
10,
No!
9,
You're
8,
actually doing
7.
it!
That's fine.
If you need
I'll
time,
stop.
then I'll wait with you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're doing
I
it.
made a decision.
Ooh, we're
Oh.
doing it.
I'm doing it. Wait forever. Oh?
Oh.
I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna yap. I like
Yes, go ahead.
I like the thought of the narrator was trying to keep us forever in the cabin, right?
Mhm.
And that feels parallel to this.
'Cause we're just doing the same thing.
We're just doing the same thing, but we're not
I
in
hear
the
now.
cabin anymore. We're with her.
Yeah.
So if we wait forever with her, is that
Mhm.
kind of like a little FU to the narrator?
It's like, I'll do what you wanted me to do, but not in the way you wanted me to do it.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, if you want to say F you to the narrator, I guess. Is that
You
your
are
goal?
as I am
Oh,
now.
okay.
And forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
Voice changed again.
What?
I just noticed that. I've never noticed that before. But you brought it to my attention. That's crazy. And I don't know why. Legitimately.
Does it have more layers than you even thought?
Maybe. Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe the voice didn't even change.
Well, when I said the voice changed, it just got less wispy.
Oh, like the emotion of it?
No, it sounded less wispy. It sounded like it had less of the effect on
Yeah, that's what I heard again on this. Like it got more wispy. Maybe it's like the audio, just like me hearing it through Discord. There are so many factors here.
it.
But I can
Maybe.
pretend that it's like a genius move by the devs.
I mean, we can pretend that everything is intentional.
It's true.
And that goes for real life, too. This is wonderful poetry. Even if
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Even if it's not supposed to be poetry, I appreciate it as such.
The writing's really, really good.
Yeah. This is what it sounds like when I have an existential crisis, honestly.
I think that was the vibe. That's what they were going for.
If it's what they were going for, they hit the head on the nail on the head.
Yeah.
They
Hit the head on the nail. I
There.
think we're building to something and we kind of like stopped. So we should keep going.
You'll always come back to the box because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Is this the love story part of it?
Who knows?
Oh. Okay.
Not what you were expecting.
Now would be a
So
great time.
that just happened.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Feelings?
I should probably go drink some water. That is.
Gonna need a little break.
This is our intermission.
Yeah. I actually need to get water as well.
All right. Go get hydrated.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna go.
I
get
will be
hydrated.
back in a hot minute.
I'll be back in like less than a little while. feel cautious about having a full empty, or not full empty, wow. A full big glass of water right next to my desk, considering the rambunctious boy cat that I have. There it goes. He's zooming. Alrighty. Back to it. I have water. I got this cup at Walmart for like 30 cents. It can hold a lot of water.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. The water fountains in this building do not work.
Aw.
So I guess I'm going waterless.
No.
Like, this is an actual campus building. Their water fountain should work.
They should.
This is
I agree.
stupid.
That is stupid.
Anyways, felt a little bit like when you're a kid in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom, like walking to the water fountain in this empty building with no lights on. I am literally in a horror movie right now,
Oh, lovely.
but it's fine. It's fine and good, and I'm gonna survive the night.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at
Campus. Five Nights on
yes.
Campus. There you go.
I had a joke, and it left my body. So
I had
no
a joke
longer.
that left my body.
Oh, that's fun. Like, I can see the face. It's
I'm recalibrating.
vibrating.
I'm recalibrating it because it was all weird.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a bunch of interesting stuff.
Oh, there's so many settings.
Yeah. There is. Yep.
Is there somebody sick in the background as well?
Yeah, my roommate.
Oh
sick.
no. It's awful.
I'm getting sick too, but oh well. I got her sick in the first place. Alright. And now I get to recenter myself.
Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Ooh, a little bit too deep there.
Too deep.
Yeah.
There was one thing that I was going to change that I
Sure,
don't
yeah.
remember where it was going to be. Now I can't wink anymore, but now it'll be better. Oops. I'm a professional. Don't worry.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's dive back into it.
We're back in.
Gosh dang it, where is it? There
You
it
can
is.
see Danganronpa under your favorites, which makes sense.
It's the first one. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know that was on Steam. Makes sense, though.
It is, yeah. Yeah. Alex showed me it.
Hmm.
Let us play.
Ever noticed how there's two chains in the basement of the cabin? But that other chain is not being used at all.
I did wonder about that.
That's kind of funky.
I'm scared for this.
Oh yeah. 'Cause something of interest just happened.
Yeah. And then we took a water break.
And everything's fine.
And everything's fine. And I'm not huddled up on my seat with my blanket in my lap.
It sounds really comfy.
You have returned
Wish I
to
had my
me.
blanket.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh. My phone wanted to be celebrating this too. That's just my alarm to tell me that I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna ignore it.
Just as you should. It's a Friday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares about bedtime?
Not me. Even though I probably should. I
Alrighty,
work tomorrow morning.
Oh god. Oh no.
I work a 9-hour shift tomorrow.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. You have returned to me, though.
Excited for you. Oh, go ahead.
I never left your side. Okay, made me forget. What if I close it again?
I'm gonna tell you nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
It's just not worth it.
I wasn't going to, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, made me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess?
You won't.
Damn, okay.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Why does it always end in me dying?
That's just kind of how life works.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It went back to chapter 1 though, so I feel
You're
like
here
this is a
to slay
restart.
her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Did you see that achievement?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard, or I don't have a controller.
Okay.
Yeah, the achievement was this is the start or something like that. You'll know
Because
when
the
you see it.
real The Slay the Princess starts here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and we got a yearning heart because of the specter.
Bring the specter to her. I never left your side. Attempt to outweigh your destiny.
I wonder if anybody's just like quit after that.
I
We're like,
wonder.
I think I'm done.
I mean, they kind of achieved it if they did, didn't they? Isn't that kind of the point of it?
Guess.
I mean, the point of it is for you to come back and realize she was just there,
Mhm.
right?
I don't know.
I don't know. It feels like that's the point of it.
Yeah. So what's our game plan this time? Last time we went in, we killed the princess.
Last
We
time,
were happy.
this is what we did.
Yes.
We did this one. I kind of want to be snarky. Can we be nihilist? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't.
That's a
Why
fun
would I even
perspective.
consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Ah! Nobody is strong.
Pretty sure somebody
word.
wants the world to end.
I feel like a lot of somebodies have wanted the world to end.
Yeah.
You know?
There are some sickos out there.
There are. I would know. I'm one of them.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but Surely
had
you're
to
not one of
ask.
those, right?
Yeah. Did
So
you
we
say-
want to be a problem for the narrator this time.
I mean, we kind of
I
went
said
along.
Ash.
We kind of went along with everything
Yeah.
last time.
That's true.
So if we are a problem, do we now start having a moral compass? Or are we
That'd be a
cowards?
funny 180.
It would be. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
And you're saying that the job of being a princess doesn't?
I mean, fair enough. Honestly. What does a princess do? Just kind of like look pretty.
Well,
I think that's kind of their job.
the job of princess is to learn how to be like a queen or something, right? In
I
my
guess
mind.
that's true. I was thinking more like in a historical lens. Like, you know, sexism. A princess probably would never grow up to rule a country.
Like, you
So,
know,
like, their job is
sexism.
just to, like, look pretty and be married.
Be a pretty adornment for their husbands.
Yeah, that was my thought. I don't know when this is in, like, a historical sense, but, you know.
That's fair. Forget it, I'm not doing this. Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Got a new option.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me what to do. Finally, to return to the cabin. Turn around and leave. I'm not dyslexic. I just have trouble reading sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I feel like we asked this at some point.
We asked that last time, I believe. And he was like, no, you're stupid. Or whatever.
No,
But more British.
more British. I feel like we went straight to sweet. I've always wanted.
Yeah,
to
I
offer
think we
monarch.
did one explore. After we did Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. And then we said, okay, what's the option where you just say, like, thanks for telling me what to do? I could be crazy. We might only have done the first part of that, but
Well, I was pretty sure it was sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
yeah, you might be right.
Because I was like, let's just go for it.
And then we went for it, and then we killed her.
And then we went for it and we killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I feel like this is the child. I want to be a child.
This is the child route.
I want to be annoying.
Let's do it. Just be a nuisance.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Are we there yet?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Are we there yet?
A warning before you go any further.
we there yet?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Alright.
Hey, narrator, are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Dad, I'm
We there
hungry.
yet?
I have to pee. Are we there yet? Is there a bathroom in this cabin? Do I have to go in the bushes? Did you bring toilet paper? Do I have to use a leaf? Dad.
I'm imagining an exasperated narrator in the front of a car, and it's just us kicking his seat from the back. Please.
I need a snack. Are we there yet?
Do we have goldfish?
No,
I'm
we don't have
hungry.
goldfish. Your mom forgot to pack them.
This is the 5th time I've told you this.
We only have fruit leather and off-brand meat sticks. Get used to it. Okay.
God. Narrator gives off divorced vibes.
He does.
I feel like he was married, but not anymore.
But not anymore. You're so right. Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
This
The
is how
only
it was the
furniture of
first time.
note is a plain wooden table.
Yes.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You taking the blade?
But he wants me to.
If we were a child in this situation, would we take the blade?
Okay, here's my theory.
I think absolutely not.
Children are magpies. They like things that are shiny.
You're kind of right,
It's
actually.
Shiny.
That's true.
But I don't want to take it.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
That's different.
That is different.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Lie, I'm here to save you, and I'm here to save you. Huh. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Hi. Just checking in on you. Meet you down the stairs. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. I don't remember
If it
how
hollers,
this goes.
let him go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo.
Eeny, meeny,
You
miny,
didn't
mo.
keep going.
Oh, you want to do that again?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, mighty.
mo.
Come on. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Eeny, meeny, mighty. Oh my god.
It's
By its toe.
By its toe.
If it hollers,
let it go.
let him go.
Eeny,
Eeny,
miny,
meeny,
mo.
Fuck. We're saying hi.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
What's riding us? Sorry.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
Did not like that.
No, she did not.
Oh.
Was that the wrong what?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is
Not a name.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
What are you gonna say?
I just said that's not a name.
But it is something you can use to refer to her as, I guess.
It's true.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Say potato!
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I forgot that you have like some options where you start speaking and then you can end it in different ways.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Now that you've actually started talking to the princess, like, what's your thought at the moment? Or thoughts, like how trustworthy she is, or like
My thoughts
compared to the narrator?
I want to piss off the narrator, and I also want to hear her out, you know?
Yeah,
So
because last time we did not hear her out at all.
we just stab, 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 stab.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're gonna talk to her and like figure out what's going on, maybe?
Yeah, talk to her while she's alive.
Okay. Yeah, which hopefully she'll be alive for longer than last time.
Yeah. And the last couple of ones that I said,
Keeps deflecting. Like, my title is Princess, and why would you ask me what I'm eating?
yeah. She was asking, how am I supposed to end the world? Whereas the last princess that we talked to was like, if you get close to me with that knife, I will.
She was threatening.
She was threatening, for sure. We could match her. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Yeah.
I could.
Just don't give her information if she doesn't give you information.
Yeah. I could show that I don't know as much as she might think I know. This one kind of lets her know my mind a little bit. And then this is like, I trust the narrator.
Right.
This is also, I trust the narrator. But look at those big eyes.
You wouldn't hurt a fly. And certainly not whatever the fuck we are.
We're certainly not a fly, but would she hurt us? My child just meowed in the other room.
I miss my cats. Every time you mention Spider's antics, I'm like, oh, I wish I still had cats. Wish they were here to bother me.
I wish they were here to bother me. That's great. Yeah. No, but I'm sure they're happy these days. I was hoping you'd tell me. I kind of want to go with that one, so I'm going to go with that one.
Sure.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Your voice is becoming less unassuming, more passionate, kind of.
Well, she's also, like, being... What's the word? She's scared that she's gonna die?
Defensive?
I feel like this is fair.
Yeah. No, for real, it is. We did kill her straight away last time as well.
I
She's
don't
locked in
trust
a
that.
basement.
And
Yeah.
I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Mm-hmm.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Hello? That's a new face.
The Angie.
She angy. She angy at us. Water.
Water. I'm
Water.
waterless.
I like
What am I gonna do without my water?
hydration. Get in your water. Yep.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
What does her status have to do with anything, though?
He's got something against the monarchy.
I mean, yeah. But people can be bad and not in positions of power. People can be in positions
That's
of power
true.
and be not corrupt. It's rare.
Well,
It happens in fiction.
yeah. In my personal opinion, absolute power corrupts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's how the phrase goes. But it is fiction. So,
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm blindly trusting her this time.
that's great, yeah.
Yeah. I want to let her out, but I don't know if I should be more enthusiastic about it or not.
It's totally up to you.
You're only making this more difficult.
Pick Don't Make Me Regret This.
Yeah, I picked Don't Make Me Regret This. I went back and forth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
And you're a huge
you're
jerk.
doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
We should still check.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm not in a mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
The music stopped.
It did, yeah.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Damn, that's why.
Ooh, she's going at it.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
hi.
Those big eyes suddenly are very creepy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the princess now?
Um, what?
See, she's not trapped in here with us. We are trapped in here with her.
But if she could do that the whole time, why didn't she?
As she rips her
That's a
flesh from her
great
bone,
question.
a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
It doesn't give me any explore, it just gives me save or kill.
Oh. This is the time for action. We've done all the talking we can. Shit is happening. You know?
I'm just glad we're off of that, because that was something.
Yeah. Some good body horror right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are we gonna save her or are we gonna slay her?
Well, we slayed her last
Because she's
time.
been creepy.
She is arguably more creepy this time than she was last time.
Just she was like nice at first. She's still nice, but she's like
Determined.
cool. Yeah.
But we also didn't give her the time of day last time. Yeah. I want to save her.
Okay.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
But still, ugh.
But she doesn't look like she's feeling anything, which makes it really creepy.
Well. Oh, there's blood on our blade now.
Oh, on our little cursor, yeah.
Okay. It goes back far then.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't restart. There it is. I promise that it doesn't hurt. She doesn't
So
look hurt.
maybe. Yeah.
And I am taking that out of the context that it was in,
Last time.
but maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do we know if we can hurt? Do we feel pain? Yeah, we stabbed ourselves and it hurt.
We stabbed ourselves,
Remember that.
but I don't remember if it hurt or if we just died.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
There will be plenty of chances for us to feel pain. So we'll find out.
Oh, yay.
Yay!
to cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort
That's
to
a
crack through
visual.
the bone of her arm.
Sure is.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much
She's
as utter a
free.
sound through the whole ordeal. No,
Yay!
she didn't.
She is free.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh, this is funny. She's like, thank you for freeing me. Sweet little smile.
Missing a whole ass arm. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm just covering it with my hand right now. It looks normal, except she looks like a little vampire. She's a vampire
Yeah.
kitty.
If you ignore it, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Maybe she's not.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
But we did last time.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
He
What
does
are you
have
doing?
power.
He does. At this point in time.
At this point in time, yes.
But he can't kill her himself.
Which is interesting.
Warner.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it.
The
Stop
art.
trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
If we do slay the princess, does it matter which one we do? I think that'd be funny.
Who
like,
knows?
one of them kills her in a funny way.
The blade! Move the blade!
Like a different vibe of killing her.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Doing like a
We
weird
both know
pose.
this isn't you.
Yeah. Your eyes are so big, sweetie.
They keep getting bigger is the thing. Legitimately. I swear.
Let me just cover her irises real quick. That's freaky.
Yeah.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Is she gonna kill us?
She's gonna stab us.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Hey, we know we can feel
Oh, no.
pain now.
I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I forgot that I'm not just an innocent bystander in this, that the two of you brought me back because it's the voice and me, the player.
Right. Yeah. You're part of this.
I'm part of this.
You made these choices.
Mhm.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, princess. You've got a lot of like tomato sauce on your face. You should wipe that off.
So, what kind of spaghetti have you been eating?
Yeah. Do you have any napkins down here in this basement? Probably not.
Probably not. But you never know.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Lovely. What a great time for Spider to come into my room.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Well, hang on. We wouldn't have died
Yeah.
if you didn't force us to try to kill her.
That's fair enough. I like how the princess is like caring so much about this person that she literally just met like a minute ago. She's like crying.
But if we're the only person that she's like, no.
I guess that's fair. Feels like an overreaction, but I don't know.
Well, have you ever taken someone's life? I feel like
No.
whether you just met that person or not, that's guilt. There's guilt there.
I guess that's fair. You're right. I just think it's weird that she's like so I don't know. Like
Caring about it.
yeah, or like she's acting like she cares so much about this person who literally said that he was sent here to kill her. I don't know.
Yeah. Which is valid.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yippee.
Yay!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Do we actually want to stop here? Because you probably are getting pretty tired and you're sick. And I'm also getting a little bit tired as well. This is kind of like a good place to stop.
This is a pretty good place to stop for now, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let me just...
I'm also having a hard time, like, paying attention and I don't know.
Yeah, no
I'm
worries.
about to pass out. Not really, but
No worries. We can continue later.
that sounds great, yeah. I can't wait to do this route because it's my favorite, least favorite princess, affectionate.
What's
So,
that
exciting.
supposed to mean?
You'll find out. But yeah. Alrighty. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
See ya. Oh, shit.
All right. So, excited? I'm excited. I don't know what's gonna happen next. But I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And if no one watches this, then oh well. But see you next time. If you join me next time. Bye-bye.